Evan Urbina, thanks for taking the time. Great trip every year. You get to go to the National Tennis Center there and in Florida. Had two matches. Let's break it down. Florida Gulf Coast first. Really tough match. And unfortunately, you were one match shy.
Yeah, when you're going down to low altitude, you want to get a couple matches in. So we always schedule a match before the Service Academy match. And Florida Gulf Coast, they're a great team. They're coached well, and I think they will continue to improve. But it was very close. I think it came down to doubles, and we just weren't good enough in doubles. And so we talked about some things to improve for the next one. But singles, it was looking pretty good. We split the first sets in singles, 3-3. So we just knew we had to turn one. And unfortunately, the heat got to us a little bit, and just the physicality of the match. Points are longer. So that's always a challenge, getting used to that, getting ready for that. But I think that was a great learning experience for our team for the next one.
Yeah, absolutely. And you kind of somehow picked yourselves up, took on Navy. Of course, you're going to get excited about that. But what an exciting atmosphere. We can talk about that. College match day, always alumni show up, lots of people show up, and it's fun, right?
Yeah, it's amazing. And I'm so thrilled for the grads who traveled. Nick Vroman, just graduated last year. He was there. Justin Waldman, Sean McKendry. Those are three recent guys. Ollie Risby, 2014. Dan Oosterhouse was there with his brother. That was awesome. And then in 79, Pete Hayes. In 77, John Mazurowski. So I was just so pleased to get that support from those grads. They had a little alumni hit the morning of the match. So that was fun, and our coaches got out there, and it was cool. It was cool to see, and great to see those guys. They've got incredible careers, and those are the guys that I talk about to our team all the time, and I point to those guys. So to see those guys supporting our team was really special.
What about the USTA? I mean, just that they've been so welcoming over so many years now for these Service Academy matchups, and I don't think they're disappointed because it's always fun to see.
Yeah, the crowd was awesome, and they do a good job promoting the event. They had, Military Appreciation Day. They had a clinic. They were giving out free rackets. We had a flyover, which was coordinated by my team manager, Josh Burke. I was really grateful for his help on the trip, and it was a big event. So we're, it's always a challenge trying to build it up and make it a good event, something that our guys are excited to play. Because obviously it's a Service Academy rivalry, so it's going to be exciting no matter what. But you want to build it up and make it special. And we've been able to do that every year thanks to the USTA hosting us, and that's been awesome. And then we also have to find the balance of not making it too big of a deal so that you just get in your head and you get tight and all that stuff. So you got to be relaxed when you play. And our guys did that well.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to say, to a man, everyone against Navy, you guys played really well in every match. I mean, you win 1-4-0. The other suspended match is going pretty well, too.
Yeah, and I was proud of how we started in doubles. Obviously, we lost on number 1, but number 3, Phil and Tyler, that's a new team. They did great together. Just kind of held serve and then broke at the very end. And then our 2 team, AJ and Langdon, they were down match points. They were down 5-2 in the breaker, 6-3 in the breaker, saved a few match points, came back and won, and it was just the thinnest of margins. And I was so proud of that team for their toughness, because I think winning the doubles point set us up in singles. I think we had a lot of confidence. I think we believed. We had great energy up and down the lineup. Urgent on court 1 was yelling loud. Phil was rolling. He was first off, and that's something you always like to see. Alec lost the first set. He was actually the only one who lost the first set, but he flipped the second set, which is awesome. AJ won his match again, and then Langdon was in a breaker in the second. He had won the first set as well, and then Matt was the clincher, and that was just a cool experience. The guys rushed Matt, and he was so happy. After the match, he was like, "I'll never be happier than this."
It's just like you want to keep this going every year. I mean, hopefully there's no end to this because this is such a great event.
Yeah, we wrote our thank you notes, and we just are so appreciative to the USTA. And next year we're planning on playing Army there, And actually next year we're also planning on playing Navy in Irvine, California. So we're trying to get a schedule where we play both schools every single year.
That would be awesome. Okay, that's behind you now. Jacksonville State tennis continues to roll on. They're coming in here. What do you have to change, obviously, going from sea level back up to here? I mean, probably not as hard as an adjustment for you as it will be for Jacksonville State.
No, I want to keep talking about Navy.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Jacksonville State, Friday morning. We're looking forward to it. Another home match. And, yeah, I think for us, the focus is always the same. We need to execute on the basics. I think we'll definitely take a hard look at doubles and keep trying to improve there, because I think that's going to be key for us the rest of this season, especially as we head into conference play. I think we just need to be a little bit more solid, and because it's so quick, it's set to 6, it's so fast. You've got to be ready. You got to play the percentages, which I think we try to do well. And yeah, I think we'll move some things around, but our singles is solid. I like our squad, and yeah, I mean, this is a nice time of year. We are going to start focusing on our competition, especially our conference competition, and how can we improve to be our best in late March and April.
Should be fun. Coach Urbina, thanks for the time.
Thank you.